The Tufts University Varsity Athletics program recently ranked 15th out of more than 300 NCAA Division III teams in the Learfield Sports Directors Cup, which awards points based on teams' performances in NCAA events. We're here with 4 athletes from the winter teams who scored points for Tufts in the winter standings. From left to right, Jana Heber from women's track and field, Liz Moynihan from women's basketball, Johan Schmidt from men's swimming and diving, and Mitchell Black from men's track and field. Liz, the fan support, especially from other athletic teams at Tufts, was amazing during the women's basketball team's NCAA run at home. Tell us more about the community of varsity athletics at Tufts as a whole and how you all pull for each other.
I cannot speak enough to, especially towards the end of the season, the fan support, like you said, especially from other athletic teams. I know that in the NCAA tournament during the NESCAC championship games that we got to host at home, I would walk on the court and I could feel the entire gym just shaking. And I know a lot of that is parents, but even more of that was Tufts athletics. We've given a couple shout outs, but the Tufts track and field team was absolutely amazing. And we actually had the swim team come to a couple of our games, like stomachs painted. And I think that just that sort of support is really what makes me love being a Division III athlete. I think it's just, we are friends off the court, we hang out outside of our sports, and then we come and we do our individual or our team's athletic endeavors, and we're always there to support each other. And I think that that's one of the most amazing things. And I think at Tufts, that really shines. You will always see any sporting event you go to, you will always see a showing from other athletes and other sports around. And I think that that's hugely important, and that is a large part of the reason why I love playing for Tufts. So.
Johan, one of the factors that leads to a team's success is coaching, and you've certainly had a great relationship working with diving coach Brad Snodgrass. Tell us about how he has contributed to your success and how coaching factors into the success of Tufts athletics overall.
Brad and I have a pretty good relationship together. We're definitely close in the pool, but actually outside we have a good relationship. He's a very demanding coach in the pool, but at the same time he's a very good mental coach for me and for a lot of other divers. And that's a really important aspect when you're diving. Diving is probably 40% physical and the rest is really mental, so it's really important to have a coach that's supportive, understands how you're diving and what your style of diving is like, and just really understands you and how to cope with different things that are going on in your life. But Coach Nancy and Coach Hoyt have really been a big factor in my experience at Tufts as well, so I wouldn't want to forget them. And just going to nationals, being with them, having dinners, being in hotels, we've all really made a close bond, and I think that's a big reason why I've been so successful at Tufts, and I'm sure it's the same for all the other athletes here. Our coaches are very important parts of our lives, in our sport, but also outside the court, academically, financially, and socially, they're always there for us.
Yeah.
Jana, you are a 2-season track athlete who, like many other Tufts athletes, excels academically and is involved on campus beyond athletics. How do you manage such a busy schedule, and what role does athletics play in your life?
So it definitely requires some creative time scheduling to balance both things. I study music on campus, so I'm involved in choir and musicals and voice lessons, and track definitely takes a huge part of my schedule, with a lot of practice time and a meet every Saturday. But I would say that being part of Division III athletics, really, there's definitely an equal balance between all of my activities, and there's a flexibility that exists in Tufts athletics to be able to do what you want. And I know that a lot of people and athletes at Tufts do many activities and can balance their time equally between them. And I know that my coaching staff and all of my teachers are really supportive of the fact that I want to do so many things on campus and be involved. So that's one of the main reasons I chose to come to Tufts and chose to do Division III athletics, so that I could do a lot of different things on campus.
Mitchell, we'll ask you to sum it all up for us. The men's track and field team is well known on a national level, and many other Tufts teams are also reaching that status. How would you describe the brand of Tufts athletics and the vast varsity athletes such as the 4 of you who are such strong representatives of the school?
So, especially with the recent success of Tufts athletics, I'd say that despite our rather, in the past, Tufts may have had a great reputation for academics, and now with some recent success, the athletic community is also, we're growing, our reputation is growing in the athletic portion as well. And in terms of here on campus, I think it's well known that those who comprise the teams here are multifaceted students as well. We have engineers, arts and sciences, physics, sciences, all those, all the different areas, subject areas. And as Janice said, you also have students who are athletes doing other things, right? We have music, drama, other organizations and clubs here on campus. And I think that in general, athletes are respected for their ability to contribute on campus, not only in the athletic side, but also general campus goings as well.
Well, thank you very much, and congratulations again on your success this winter.